All right, man. Kendrick Talk, you know what it is, man. Hey, how y'all doing? Hope y'all up. Hope y'all up. Hope y'all up. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. And good night to everybody. Somebody said good night to me one time, and I thought they were saying like they didn't want to talk anymore, but they actually mean like good night, like good morning. Like good morning, like good night. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not the end the conversation, but most of the time when you say good night to someone, that means that you're trying to get them out of here. So, but they actually didn't mean it that way. So, good night to everyone. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's good. So today's episode, Charlemagne came out and he actually absolutely destroyed Drake. And this is hilarious. So before we get into that, I got to get the legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right there. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me a hidden gem. I went for 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, almost 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. So look, let's get to this, man. And yeah, man. Yeah. I've been working hard, man. I've been working hard. I'm pretty exhausted, but I'm gonna keep it going. So plus I'm a little under the weather. So thank y'all for joining me too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wherever you at. So let's get it. All right, this comes courtesy of Never Give Up. You know what it is. So let's get it.
Yeah, Drake just needs to shut the F up ever. And I want Drake to know that there's no bigger stage than culture. As Kendrick said, you can't fake influence. Way before the Grammys, way before the Super Bowl, that record was already out of here, okay? Yeah. And Drake gonna have to sue the world because I watched everybody in MetLife Stadium sing that song word for word last night. Kendrick didn't have to say a word. He didn't say a word.
At all.
Yeah. When I went to see Kendrick Lamar, there was a couple of big songs that were, I'm talking like, it was people screaming the words. I'm talking like, it was so lit. Not Like Us, TV off, Euphoria, people was going crazy. And Not Like Us, I never did a video actually talking about the Not Like Us being a year old. And how much of an impact. I'm gonna save that for the end of this video, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. The impact of Not Like Us, because I feel like I have a lot to say about it. So, but yeah, let's keep it going.
Even
people that work there, yo.
I was about to say that.
Everybody sent it down. I'm like, damn.
I was coming into the suite as back into the suite as it was like starting up, and people were literally running because they were waiting for that. Because I think it got dark, and then it came back up. People were running because they wanted to see the moment.
As soon as you hear, I see dead people.
Yes.
It was crazy.
Went crazy.
How many times did he perform it?
Just once. Once is enough.
Just once.
Yeah.
Most disrespectful diss record of all time. When you really listen to it and you listen to the things that he's saying, it's very, very disrespectful. I know that there's been diss records that have talked about killing people and sleeping with people's wives and all of that type of stuff, but it's that Not Like Us is very nasty.
It is nasty.
You know the crazy thing is, Not Like Us is it's a diss record, but it's one of those records that he didn't have to do too much cursing. He really just he actually, it's like he like, how would I say this? It's like Kendrick Lamar skinned Drake alive. Like I'm talking like he like peeled Drake's skin off. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that he said in that song was so impactful, and he made things so relevant. You know what I'm saying? Any rap nigga, he a free throw. No, nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabronians? Nigga trying to see Compton. The industry hating, fuck all on their mama. Like, fuck them all in their mama. You know what I'm saying? How many ops you got? It's too many options. I'm fitting to pass on his body. I'm John Stockton. And we all know what that means. beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching. It's so easy to follow along to, but at the same time, I don't know what Maul was talking about where there's no bars.
See, but yo, I'm telling you, nothing beats Euphoria. It is, oh my God, Euphoria is crazy. He performed that last night too. That was lit.
Euphoria make you want to diss people.
Yes.
You want to be in a rap
Yes.
battle.
So what he's doing, is Sister still on stage, or she walks off? She
No,
walks
they
off.
go
They
back
exchange,
and forth.
Back and forth, okay.
back and forth, and then they come together for like Luther, like the songs that they had together, and they interact, but they use the whole stage setup too, like
And
they
their
work the
transitions are dope,
stage.
too.
Yeah, Euphoria, man. That was my favorite song of the night. He went crazy on Euphoria. It was, oh my God, bro. The energy in that room. He did the whole song too. It wasn't like, oh, he did a piece of it. And the whole crowd was just energized. It was so, like, Euphoria, that's a powerful song too, man. Maul talking about he don't remember that song. Bro, cut it out. Like, cut it out. Like, nobody remembers Drake songs, bro. Cut it out. Are you telling me you don't remember Euphoria, but you remember push-ups? Like, all right, dog. Come on, cut it out.
Favorite part of Euphoria?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know.
I like when he says, let me let you know I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's going to be direct. It's just nasty.
All of that.
I love Charlemagne.
From beginning to end.
This Charlemagne. Last night and him right now, my favorite versions of you.
And moisturize your shoulder.
First of all, it's very well
Leave people alone.
moisturized. It's very well moisturized, baby. Shout out to Cetaphil. Yes,
As
it
soon as
is.
that part came up, he looked at Lauren. He
Period.
said, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate. I was like, oh, why is he attacking her? With his eyes like that.
Now look, I know Kendrick tore it up.
This is what I mean. Like, when Maul say that he didn't remember that song, Euphoria has the most bars. Euphoria has the most. I would say that Not Like Us has probably some of the most iconic bars or iconic things that he said. But Euphoria has so many different quotables. So many quotables. But Not Like Us has a lot of quotables too. But I think Euphoria and Not Like Us, that's a battle for supremacy right there. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorites is 616. And even when that got quotables. And then, of course, Meet the Grams. So let's keep it going.
Last night, and I'm not mad at anybody supporting Kendrick. Y'all know I love Kendrick too, but every time I hear Charlemagne talk about Kendrick and when he's, waving around these pom-poms, I just really feel like, and there's a lot of people in media, they only support Kendrick because they hate Drake. I really feel like if Charlemagne didn't have some issue with Drake, he wouldn't be going this hard. And to hear Charlemagne talking about it was the most disrespectful diss record of all time, I'm like, come on now. It was a good diss record. It might be the most popular, the biggest diss record of all time. I don't think it was the most disrespectful, okay? Now, like I said,
I kind of agree with Charlemagne, but I also kind of agree with him. Like I said, I don't know if it's the most disrespectful, but I will say that, and if I did say that, I didn't mean it that way. But I'm gonna say that I think that Not Like Us, it revealed some things that, and not even revealed, it just put in perspective how Drake really is. When you call him a colonizer, that goes along with what's going on now and in the times that we living in, and that really cut deep. You're not a colleague, you're a colonizer. That cut deep. That cut deep. People could say whatever, but that cut deep. That cut real deep. So, I don't know if he says it's the most disrespectful. I don't know. It could be, but that definitely did cut deep.
I'm happy that the Grand National Tour is doing well. I'm glad that they're switching it up. I heard that they're doing the thing where it's like Kendrick comes out, he does some songs, and then SZA comes out, she does some songs, and then they come together for the songs that they have together. I said that to y'all months ago. I said that's how they should do it, and I'm glad they're doing it like that. But it's still a conversation about whether or not the tickets have been getting sold out. Remember when the tour was first announced, you had people all over TikTok talking about, why is Kendrick and SZA doing this? The tickets are so expensive. They're so expensive. I can't even afford nosebleeds. And I told y'all, look, Kendrick had a hell of a year. SZA's one of the biggest artists in the industry right now. I think you pay for quality, and if you really support Kendrick, you should pay. But I see this clip floating around of Charlemagne saying this about the seating.
The shows at the MetLife Stadium in Jersey are sold out nights, and it's a real sold out crowd as well too. Because I was also looking to see that, because sometimes they'll say sold out and some seats are like blocked out. No, it is the seats are super full from top to bottom. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar. And today is the last day of what?
Go ahead.
What you about
I
to
ain't
say?
see that now. The show is sold out. I
have multiple videos.
I've been to MetLife when Ed Sheeran was there. Ed Sheeran had every seat. They did have seats blocked off last night. And I ain't gonna let you sit up here and tell
I didn't see. I took multiple videos. Show me here.
Huh?
I have like 10 videos.
You didn't see behind the stage? Just my line.
Behind the stage, that don't count.
But Ed Sheeran sells behind the stage. That's what he says. But it's still sold out. It's sold out.
I feel like behind the stage don't count because there's no view. You can't see anything.
They just would build the stage differently. Like if they would build the stage differently.
I've never been to a concert where behind the stage was utilized.
It's a sellout based off the amount of tickets that they
Beyonce,
put out. But
Chris Brown, they do that.
They do. They sell behind the stage.
Being that you said they don't block off any seats, I'm like, no, that wasn't true. Now they did have a whole section.
I've been to concerts where even so you might have behind the stage, but like the full top, like they take the full top rows and you only got like that bottom section of the arenas or wherever you are. Like the full top is blocked out in black and you can see it, and it's like very evident.
Kendrick sold 82,000 tickets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
a sellout.
Yeah,
But it's sold out.
For their production purpose, because they had the camera shooting, like the way they shooting it.
Yeah,
right.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they were shooting from behind the stage for a certain like panoramic view.
Right.
He couldn't have did that if they didn't.
I think if behind the stage was open, it would have been sold out as well. Like the seats were full, the butts were there.
I mean, what are we arguing though? Like, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it looks like, because all of these podcasters, they get on here and they say, "Oh, he didn't sell it out." I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it looks like, and I'm gonna show y'all why it's the way it is, and I'm gonna show y'all why. When you do a stadium, when you do an arena, it's something different. You do a stadium, it's something different. But if you selling 80,000 tickets, bro, like, what are we arguing? Like, come on, bro.
All I know, it was a fantastic show.
Yes.
SZA and Kendrick are two unapologetically black people. I love seeing people be unapologetic.
So I see a lot of Drake fans clipping what y'all heard earlier, which was Charlemagne gushing about the concert, talking about, how hype it was, talking about, how good the performance was by Kendrick and SZA. And then they clipped this part to say, okay, you see, the tour is not selling. The K-Bots out here lying to y'all. But I think they said it was 82,000 tickets sold in this economy. And yeah, they're doing the stage a certain way. So, they're not basically selling the seats behind the stage. But still, 82,000 in this economy, I think is fantastic. And to me, yeah, I would consider that as sold out. Okay.
All right. Okay, so this is actually Lincoln Financial Field right here, right? So this is what it was here, right? This is the tickets. This is it is. As you can see, they don't want to sell the seats that's grayed out because the stage is in the middle. The walkway is here. The walkway is here. And this is another part of the stage. This is the floor, and all this. And then they say, this is where they want. All the blue is what they want people to be at, right? Because when you do a stadium, they got to have pyrotechnics. They have to have things that's in the background, a big giant jumbotron in the front, and all that stuff. This is the purpose of these seats being grayed out, because they don't need people to be behind the stage. Now, when they have something in the middle, let's say they have something in the middle of this, and then there's no jumbotron. It's just somebody just singing the whole time, and there's no big TV, whatever you want to call it, because the point of them having that is so all these people that's up here that can't see the artist in the middle, they could look at the artist on the big old screen. So if you selling, like, maybe back here, all of these seats that's grayed out, that's probably about a good 10,000 seats, right? But you sold 80,000 seats or 60,000 or 40,000. That's good enough. Like, so when they say these seats are not being sold, that means it's sold out, because they're not being sold. It's not like these seats are grayed out because no, these seats are not being sold. No one's sitting there. They're not letting no one sit there. It has nothing to do with, it has nothing to, and this concert didn't even happen yet. This is a different concert. You know what I'm saying? This is a different concert. So when people say, oh, the tickets ain't selling, these seats ain't been sold. These seats are not being sold. They're grayed out for a reason. Like, it's crazy. Yo, this is crazy that we have to explain this to y'all. Like, I don't understand this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just wanted to show y'all that. Yeah, I can't believe that we actually, we're out here explaining sold seats. Like, as if 60,000 people ain't good enough. I just don't understand it, bro. I don't. He sold 80,000 seats. And y'all like, oh, it didn't sell out. It was one seat that didn't sell? Like, this is crazy. I can't believe this, bro. I just can't believe it. But I don't know, man. I just had to put that out there. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out of here. Stop complaining about the seats if you don't know what you're talking about. That's all I got to say. But I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all have yourself a good one. Peace. Bye. Crazy.